Hey everybody, it's the Shape, and my Shape sense is tingling. I sense bull. Yes, guys, I hum my own music. This is WSHAP. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's somewhere on a hockey mask, and we are going on location with our informant. We are on location with some weirdo who is on top of the Empire State Building. I'm zooming my camera in. This guy is really strange. He's doing the paperclip. I hope he's just standing there. Wait, no. Don't say it. Shut your mouth. Oh man. Now, first, before we get into the video, I just want to say real quick, all the super comments that were donated, if I don't read them at the end of this video, then I'll post it up on my second channel, the Octagon, which will be linked somewhere below. But if it's at the end of this video, the comments, I read them and answer them, then it won't be over there. Get it? Got it? All right, because there was a lot, and I really appreciate it. Center of Inquiry. All I gotta say. Now, I'm sure most of you have seen Really Haunted being debunked. And I know you've seen his newer videos with the Kinect, with the skeletons pushing him around and moving furniture. I don't have a Kinect, but I know somebody that does.
Hey there, skeptics and believers and everyone else in between. Welcome back to another episode of Ghosts in the Machine. And I also recently did a video in 2021, last year, on the same kind of content, explaining how the Xbox Kinect works and some of the flaws with it, and then also how ghost hunters were adapting it for their investigations.
And by ghost hunters, quote unquote, that he used, he means really haunted.
You know, they were taking it out and they were finding these stick figures because the Kinect, real Cliff Notes version of how it works, it uses infrared light and it looks at the environment and it picks up players that come into the playing area. And when a player walks into that area, it assigns, well, the software assigns a stick figure to that person.
Thus is how, it's also kind of how mocap works, mocap suits. You move your body, these little infrared dots move your character, kinda.
Can you see it?
There's somebody on Rory's shoulders right now.
I like that clip too. Oh, there's a little person on your shoulder. It must be a ghost of either your good conscience or your bad conscience standing over you. Good conscience or bad conscience?
Shape, you should be good to all YouTubers. Every YouTuber. Shape, you should let all these YouTubers have it. Put them up.
And I also did a video on it, which really demonstrated what was going on here. So in the email that I received from John, he pointed out that in my article, there was a part of it where I pretty much said that the stick figures that pop up with no bodies, they are anchored to one spot. And it's usually because the Xbox was seeing a chair or the end of a sofa or couch. It was seeing a table. It was seeing a book bag or a whole bunch of other things. And it was getting confused and mistakenly putting a stick figure on it. Like Leia back here, that it would see her as a figure and it would put a stick figure on it. And you would see the arms, they would wave about, and the legs might wave about and kick.
So what Center of Inquiry is basically saying, if it picks up something that it mistakes for a human being, but it's not, it'll put the little stick figure on it, but the stick figure ain't able to move around, unlike Really Haunted, where it moves around all around the room, and even engages with furniture.
That's what I said in my article, and John pointed out that he has recently come across a video which demonstrated exactly that. And I guess the point of his email was that in the beginning he mentions that in my article I say that I had watched over 200 videos, which I did, and it sucked. It sucked. There were so many videos.
Oh, I feel you, buddy. I really do, because, well, everybody knows me by now. I've literally researched thousands and thousands and thousands of paranormal videos. And sometimes it can have a tendency to be complete torture.
This is a clip from the video that he sent me.
With the holy angels, as already thou hast and beating down the dragon.
He's beating down the dragon. His forked tongue, his 7 heads. Push me through. Give me the strength to stage my content. I'm sorry, I had to. One more thing. There will be a secret word in this video. Holy water.
The ancient serpent, who is the devil and Satan.
Do thou make him captive in the abyss, that he may no longer seduce the nations. Amen.
Lee, my boy, after this video, you no longer going to have any of these excuses that you've made. And I remember you saying Steven Spielberg, that inside joke.
So, a few things about this video. It comes from what's called it's a YouTube channel called Really Haunted.
And here's what it looks like. There's a bunch of videos. You can see there's almost a dozen. There's probably a dozen that have these stick figures in them. And then it goes on and on and on. I've seen this guy before. I've seen his videos before.
Yeah, Really Haunted does these stick figures now because it's a popular thing on YouTube, and he nukes it for everything it's worth because he knows its legitimacy. Those days are numbered because debunkers he's already got on their radar. After this video,
he does a lot of poltergeist type videos that from my opinion are staged. There's nothing in his videos that can't be replicated easily with some fishing line or magician's thread.
I like this guy. I just gotta say. I mean, I wouldn't have sugarcoated it quite as much. Lee, you are a fake ass, okay? I'm just saying. Just saying. But I really like this guy. He's polite, professional, and what he pulls off in this video is nothing short of fantastic.
I saw these, and I was like, wow, cool. Like, this, with the green figure here, just walking around, there's no body. That has fluid movement. It looks like a person walking around.
Little inside note, too, by the way. Ain't it funny how all the stick figures walk exactly like Lee does? They have the same posture, the same walk. One
of the first things that popped into my head, especially after seeing it, was this is probably layers. And that means in video, when you do video production, you have your base video and then you can put other videos on top of it. Like when I'm doing something like this is an overlay right here. But I shrunk it to fit in that space.
Oh, I mentioned overlays in past videos, and this guy's kind of bringing that back up, but overlays are used a lot by me and by lots of YouTubers, especially fake ghost hunters like Really Haunted.
In order to really show how this is done, I needed a Kinect. Version 1, which is here, that's the one I did my article on, that's the one I did my video. And I reached out to friends on social media, and they came through. 2 friends of mine, Dana and Jason, both came through, and I ended up with 2 Xbox version 2s.
So I was able to hook them both up and play with them, play with the settings. And it took me about 20 minutes of going through the settings to figure out what was going on.
Now, this guy even tells you in the video, he's no editing wizard. He's not really that good at it yet. It only took him a few minutes to do it as good as Really Haunted, if not better.
So here's my first recreation. So in this first recreation, I actually stole clips from Microsoft. So hopefully they don't get mad. But I took video from their demonstrations when the version 2 originally came out. And they had video up that it was all black except for the stick figures. And I thought, this is perfect. I can actually use editing software and key out the black background, and I'll just be left with the stick figures. And it didn't turn out that great because there was some shadowing and artifacts, like dark or black, gray artifacts around the stick figures, which is why I'm hiding these stick figures in the darkest part of this video.
And I find that real cool as well. He's showing you his thought process, and he's showing you his fails, which is, in this case, where it has that black around it, he had to put in dark areas that were black, and then, you know, maybe adjust the opacity down a little bit or whatever, but he's showing you his thought process. But he does good here in a couple minutes, trust me.
I started digging in and realized that there's a sensitivity setting for the infrared light, how much the infrared light is amplified by the sensors. And once I started playing with that, and you can see it in the clip here, that my wife volunteered to dance or strut back and forth on our front path. And everything that I do, I've learned by just jumping in, you know, pushing buttons, clicking this, clicking that, seeing what happens. I have no formal training whatsoever.
Me too. I had to hit the ground running on YouTube. There was people started liking the videos. I was like, uh-oh, I got to get good at it now. It was rough.
No, I got tunnel vision. That's what I got. Tunnel vision, thinking that because I used the clips from Microsoft and they were displaying in their demonstrations a black screen with just stick figures on it, you know, colorful stick figures, that's what I needed. And that I was shooting, you could see these little dark artifacts around the edges. And I had to do some creative editing where I was feathering it a little bit and blending it and doing all kinds of little filters to take it out.
Now keep in mind, this is his thought process going. He's failing, he's noticing the failure, and he's pressing to do better. Now right now, he does a pretty good job, but you can see the artifacts, and I'm getting ready to show you that clip. It still looks convincing, but not if the image is brightened up. You can see all those little specks.
Don't remember what I said when I was filming, so here you go. Let's see if we can get a stick figure to pop up. Right here. There you go. And then it's going to, let's see, pet the dog maybe. The dog that's on the couch over there. Yep, there's another one. Pretty cool. Oh, there's one that goes crawling across the floor. And that's pretty much like what we saw in the YouTube video. Not bad. And this is real simple. This is pretty much an overlay. So as you're seeing these various stick figures walk by or walk around without a body to them, it's separate layers. So think of it as taking one video and putting it on top of another video, and then taking another video and putting it on top of that, and it's a green screen effect. It's a chroma key. That's what it's called.
So even though that was pretty good, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't perfect. It wasn't up to my standards, really. I did it really quick. It took me about an hour.
It wasn't good enough. And as you can see side by side with the original video from Really Haunted, the Really Haunted YouTube channel, his videos are brighter. They're a little bit brighter. Mine are a little bit darker. And when it comes down to it, and you enhance the videos that I did, you can see the artifacts. You can see what didn't chroma key out. So there's a lot of black artifacts there that just show that it's a really crappy job.
Y'all need to sub to this guy. This guy is exactly like me as well. I mean, you got World of Mr. Gray, you got Center of Inquiry, you got Powerful, you got Paranormal Tedium, then you got Daddy.
So I actually went back to this and I started playing with it again, trying to look at settings, and I noticed that with the IR amplification, there was also another setting for gamma, the gamma channel. And if you changed that, instead of going to an all black screen, it went to an all white screen. And I was like, I wonder if this will do better, because again, I don't know. So I tried it. I recorded my screen for a little bit, and I was like, wow, this is it. I found it.
Now, Lee, my friend from Really Haunted, I know you're going to watch this video, all right? I already know that. I'm curious after this what you would say. You know, we can do a live stream together. I'd be glad to interview you.
So,
As you'll see with this little clip that I put together, when you put the two different video clips that I had, one with a black background and one with a white background. And again, these are in the settings of the Xbox Kinect, so anyone can do this. But when you key out the black, you can see that there's artifacts around it, and it's really messy. It's really crappy. But then when you key out the white on the white background, it comes out beautifully. So,
Well, Lee, you are done, son.
I came across one of the videos on his channel, on the Really Haunted, where the stick figure allegedly or seems to pull down a kitchen stool, and I'll show that clip here.
Huh. Good job, Lee. Good job. Now, not only does this guy he don't redo the clip, but he makes the clip similar, but his looks even better.
I wanted to see if I could do that. Could I influence an object with just a stick figure? And yeah, you know what? But I made it a little bit creepier, so check this clip out.
Center of inquiry, I am impressed, and that's saying a lot. Well, Lee, Really Haunted, you have nowhere to go after this. There's nothing you can say. So I don't want anybody in the comments, especially from Lee's channel, saying, well, just because he did it better than Lee and it looked better doesn't mean, yeah, it does. Because I pointed this out in the past about the overlays and stuff. I called it, and this guy proved it. Good work, by the way. Oh, and the secret word? The secret word is clothes hanger that you hang clothes on. But yeah, guys, I've had a few comments of people saying that they appreciate me pointing out these other debunkers. Well, that's because they're awesome. This is a community, and it's growing quick. Coming after all you fake ghost hunters. All of you. Nobody's safe. Right? Now, the super comments will be in this video, so if you're done, I love you guys. Got a really awesome debunk coming up. I'll see you in the next video, because after this I'm doing super comments the rest of the video. I love you. Y'all come back now, you hear? First super comment, Karen Hasty, hope I pronounced that last name right, said thanks. Thank you. Appreciate you. Jody Glander said thanks. Thank you. You're fantastic, Jody. I appreciate you. Jean Darby puts, you're the best. Jeanne Darby, my bad. Thank you very much. The Cold Bunker. But thanks. Thank you, Cold Bunker. Mominator7. Another great video, Shape. I really respect how you promote other channels. I also enjoy the little skits you put in many of your videos, as they often make me laugh and bring a little extra joy to my day, which I thank you deeply for. Your brain is just a blender. Yes, it is. Of wonderful and fun ideas, so keep up the great work. Much love and respect as always. Mominator7, all the love and respect goes to you guys. Brittany K. But my mom showed me you years ago. I've been here over 3 years. And we've watched you ever since. We love your voice. You opened my eyes with these debunks. Love the channel. Thank you, Shape. Much love. Brittany, shout out to you and your mom. I appreciate you very much. Just Chill writes, thanks for all you do, Shape. Fakers need to be outed. I agree. For the good of true paranormal investigators. Can I honestly say you're in our top 5 channels? Love from Canada. Top 5? That's saying a lot. I appreciate that very much. Just Chill. Love you. Dommywammy74 writes, been here for a while now, even if I've been quiet. Thank you for all you do. Dommywammy74, thank you. I appreciate it. Peter Howland writes, I hope I pronounced that right. Thanks for bringing the light on all these fake-ass Ghostbusters. Norway audiences, love your work. Keep it up, Shape. Will do. I appreciate you very much. Bull Tank, 3rd time in a row, pal. I appreciate it. Mr. Shape, thank you again, sir. Absolutely love what you do. Thank you, sir, for all your hard work. You are the best, and no one can stand with you. Don't want to brag, but you're right. Pink mask with purple dots. We spoke. Thank you, Bull Tank. Seriously appreciate it. F1 Buddhaben writes, Lab 15 is right. You are the debunking king of YouTube. Congratulations on getting 14K with your channel growing. You will be at 15K in no time. That's true. Thanks to you guys. Thank you for always being real and providing us with other channels we can trust. Much love. Shoot, almost forgot Blender. Hi. Thank you, Evelyn. Sarah S. writes, you're brilliant. Love your Shape. Keep being you. Sarah, much love, and you can bet I will definitely keep being me. John Leon Darkchild has done multiple of these. Only a little thanks, Shape, and please never stop. John Leon Darkchild, you got it, buddy. Appreciate you very much. Mike O of SC, once again, you have shed light on unethical individuals. Your videos are far more powerful than anyone can imagine. I appreciate this content. I appreciate you. It really means a lot, you guys, that y'all take the time to donate and all that stuff. Just the fact you watch. Don't even talk about donate, just the fact you watch. Hit that like button, though. Now, undoubtedly, I'm going to miss super comments in this video. But the next one, I'll get what I miss in this one. I'll just keep doing it. The older videos, I got to go back. But I will get everybody, I can assure you, because it means a lot. It really does. It helps the channel tremendously. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Y'all come back now, you hear?